नाज़रीन, अहम तरीन खबर से आपको आगाह करते चलें। आपको बताएं कि आलमी यूम माहौलियात के मौके पर ग्लोबल इन्वायरमेंटल नेटवर्क फॉर इनोवेशन एंड इंटेलिजेंस GEN2 और SDGs एकेडमी के इश्तराक से क्लाइमेट स्मार्ट सोल्यूशन कोलोकियम का इनेकाद किया गया। इफ्तिताही कलामात में मोहतरमा कुर्रतुल ऐन शीमा और माहिरीन की पैनल गुफ्तगू में प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर मोहम्मद फ़हीम खोकर, नौजवानों की पैनल गुफ्तगू में जनाब ख्वाजा शेराज अली, राजा नासिर अली खान, जनाब अमार जाफरी ने अदा किए। ये इज्तिमाई माहौलियाती माहिरीन, मौजूदीन और तब्दीली लाने वालों को एक प्लेटफॉर्म पर ला रहा है, जहाँ 3 अहम मौज़ूआत पर गुफ्तगू हुई। जदीद टेक्नोलॉजीज़ का मौसर इस्तेमाल, जामे और सबको शामिल करने वाली जिद्दत और मजबूत माहौलियाती हुक्मरानी के उसूल से है। मजीद इसी हवाले से इनकी क्या गुफ्तगू हुई, आइए आपको बराह रास्त सिखाते हैं।
अब हमारे यहाँ बहुत सारे, जैसे अभी देखें एक एस्पेक्ट उठा जब वो वर्ल्ड स्पेशल पर्सन डे आया था, तमाम को जी वो एक्सेसिबिलिटी बनाया। आप सब की ऑब्जर्वेशन होगा, हमारे यहाँ खुसूसन जो बैंक्स हैं बहुत सारे, स्टेट बैंक का एक लेटर है ना, बाज़ जगह उन्होंने जिस तरह वो लोहे के फोल्डिंग बनाए हैं वो ज़्यादा ख़तरनाक है कि जिसमें अगर खुदा ना खास्ता उसका जो एंगल है ना, स्टीप जो होना चाहिए जिस पे जाए, वो बाज़ जगह तो ऐसे 30 या 25 के एंगल में है और लोहे के बनाने पर वो कार्रवाई पूरी करती है। इसका मतलब है, अब मैंने तो आज तक कभी उनको यूज़ करते नहीं देखा किसी ने। मैंने भी ब्लू एरिया में देखा था, एक खातून आई उसमें, तो उनके गार्ड ने उनके साथ जो थे उन्होंने उठा के उनको ना व्हील चेयर, वो चंद स्टेप है वो ले गए, वो हालांकि वो लगा हुआ था लेकिन वो उन्होंने कोशिश की, तो वो दोनों ये ख़तरनाक ज़्यादा है, तो उन्होंने दोनों ने लिफ्ट करके ऊपर रख दिया, तो लिहाजा वो इनफेक्टिव है। तो हमने क्या जी, इंक्लूसिविटी होगी, हमने स्पेशल पर्सन एक्सेस भी बना दी हुई, लेकिन उस किस्म की बनाने का फ़ायदा तो यूज़र को कहीं इसमें है ही नहीं। इसी तरह ये हमारे ब्लू एरिया में बहुत सारी बिल्डिंग्स, जब वो इसमें शहीद मिलत में वो फायर का इंसिडेंस हुआ था, क्योंकि एमरजेंसी फायर सेफ्टी एग्जिट्स हो कुछ, अभी भी आप कुछ देख लेंगे पीछे लोगों ने वो लोहे के ऐसे ऐसे बना दिए हुए, उसके एंगल ही इतने हैं कि अगर खुदा न खास्ता उस वक्त जो सिचुएशन होती है, स्टम्पीड होती है, भगड़ होती है, हाँ अकेले में कोई सुकून से उतर रहा तो कोई इशू नहीं है, अब चले जाएंगे, लेकिन वो एक कैफियत होती है जिसमें हर एक को अपनी अपनी बड़ी होती है, धक्के भी लगते हैं, गिर भी जाते हैं, कहीं जाते हैं, उसमें उसका इस्तेमाल का किसी ने कंसल्ट किया कि उस कंडीशन में इसकी क्या होगी, उसको आप लॉन्ग क्यों नहीं दे सकते, फिर उस तरह ले जाएं, बजाय कि छोटे छोटे शॉर्ट दे के स्टेप में बनाया हुआ उन्होंने। तो ये हमारे यहाँ है कि टेक्नोलॉजी भी है, इनोवेशन भी है, गवर्नेंस भी है, हर जगह हम आके जब आते हैं तो ये तीनों चीज़ें हमारे चैलेंज हैं। आई थिंक इट्स इनफ, इसको बंद करना है।
थैंक यू सो मच।
या चलता रहेगा,
चलता है।
थैंक यू सो मच।
वो अच्छा है, ज़्यादा बेहतर
the integrated and emerging technologies and the need for the early warning system as
if they come with this qualification, they will be very useful in future because they will learn some of the things that they had not learned earlier, and we will also benefit from them of the background that they have brought them. But so there are some issues of that interdisciplinary or multidisciplinary thing that I believe should not be, when specifically when we refer to climate change, because climate change is not a single discipline. It has so many. Nowadays we talk about eco-anxiety, so that relates very much to the psychology, and there are many social issues that are related to climate change. So it is sociology is very much part of it. But if someone with a qualification in sociology comes up, unfortunately we cannot get him or her admission into this environmental science or the climate change. I think we are having very less degrees in Pakistan related to climate change. I think BS program in, if I talk about twin cities, NAST had started climate change, and International Islamic University, yes, they had started BS.
No admission.
But
yeah,
admission
climate
rate
change
is also very low. Although people talk a lot about climate change and they want to, because it's a subject which is I would say a very Pakistan ke perspective mein especially people are very much interested in climate change because it has a lot of potential in terms of the funding that you obtain from the donors, but in terms of degree, as Dr. Sahab has mentioned, that they had offered it in International Islamic University, but the admission rate was very low. So this is also one of the challenge that we are facing. So I think the youth should be educated about it, and our policies need to be they need to be updated and they should integrate all these things into education system. And then also while teaching the students or while when they are going for research, what I observe is that we also lack this critical thinking ability. Most of the students, when they come into university, they come up from the systems where they have like kind of whatever written in the book. They had the rote qualification and they obtained very high marks. But when they are asked a very simple question about the content that they are being taught, but the question is of critical thinking, they are unable to answer it, unfortunately. We still have that problem. Although things are improving, I'm not saying that we have it all across, but things are quite improving if I compare it with the past 10 years. But still, I find this issue that people, the students, they do not have that critical thinking ability, which is very much required if you want to bring in innovation into anything. And if I talk about the projects related to climate change, nowadays we have so many startups, and we have these ideas competition where students or the recent graduates are giving grants to carry out projects related to climate change or environmental solution to environmental pollution kind of thing. But what I find is that most of the time they look for what they do is they Google different projects that are being carried out in different countries, and rather than bringing out their own idea or thinking about themselves, they just copy paste that idea and they bring it and they present it and they win it. So they even do not know how to indigenize that idea. I mean, they can use that idea as well, but they really need to think about it, how to indigenize that idea. But unfortunately, they do not have that. So we really need to improve all these things. And if I talk with respect to the youth, I think they really need to improve their understanding of, I still have this understanding that most of the youth are not familiar with what system, why Pakistan is a vulnerable country to climate change, what are the issues of climate change, and there are different terminologies that are being used in climate change. So they are not even familiar with those terminologies. They should learn about it. And nowadays we are talking about climate finance and green finance or green economy. I think I've met with few of the youth who talk a lot about climate change and things. And but when I ask what do we mean by green economy or blue economy, they are not familiar with that. So I think they need to learn these things. They really need to enhance their understanding on it. And there are so many forums these days available to learn these. Online, you have the Coursera, you have this, I'm forgetting the name of other, but there are many different forums where you have free online courses. If you go to the site of United Nations Environment Program, they also have a very good UNCC learning system where you have a lot of courses that you can, if you want to enhance your understanding related to issues of climate change, you can do that. So I would advise to work on to enhance your understanding, and then look at different projects that are being carried out in Pakistan, meet with relevant people who are working on it, discuss with them about